Okay people, I'm doing a quick little video of my new truck, which is a light cab. And we're gonna start right here with this, the steps. You notice there is a huge gap here. So that's something I'm gonna have to get used to, because I'm used to just coming out and having a grill, because I came from a Kenworth. Now I got this little step, literally. So I'm gonna have to be careful getting out of my truck. Okay. Hold on, I gotta close, because I want to do the wow factor. Hold on. Y'all know me, I'm dramatic. Okay. So, let me get my lights on. The lights are so dim. Okay, the truck I'm in is known as a Cascadia, Freightliner Cascadia, but the difference of this truck and the normal one is this truck is what is known as a flat roof sleeper. Basically, and they're a miniature sleeper, so they're not big at all. So here you see, except for this little water bottle, my seat is clear, okay? So what I've done up here, let me put this light on. Here is where I keep my cleaning supplies, and I have them angled so I don't see it when I drive. Got my Fabuloso, got my glass cleaner. These are little cloths for the windows, but also I use it to clean. You see, I got, these are empty Swiffer wet jet or wet mops. I use that for my floor, and I also just clean my whole truck with it. Over here, my first aid kit, pair of gloves, my DOT paperwork in here, and I'm probably going to do some more stuff to make it a little bit different. I keep my little hats, paperwork for my current trip, my travel journal, which is got wet, and my gum. Just reach up and grab it. Here, just napkins if I sneeze when I'm driving. More gloves. I keep my ink pens up here. I don't smoke, but I do keep a lighter. You never know. I'm an ex-smoker. Let me step on these brakes. Here is more wet mops, because I cannot do a dirty truck. So I keep those here. You see how clean my floor is, and it will stay that way. And then here, I keep my smell goods, which I have multiple. I have this pure citrus, concentrated. I have Hawaiian blue, scent bomb. Some kind of way the lid came off. And I also keep the green bomb. So you already know my truck smells good. And here we go. Now most Cascadias or any sleeper, typically behind the seats, I almost forgot. Okay, so I had to get kind of crafty here because I don't have normal outside storage no more. This is my fifth wheel, I don't even know what you call it, but it just helps you with it if you struggle with it. I have a little bit of plywood in case I jump my fifth wheel, or just you never, if you need it for multiple things as a trucker. And my trusty broom. And I do have two fire extinguishers. But here's the main thing. Boom. You notice there is a normal sleeper you would have with my Kenworth. I had a table that came out. most drivers have their TV or microwave, and then there would be storage up here, and then going this way, same thing. It would be usually the refrigerator, space. As you see, there is no space. It goes straight into the sleeper. I'm gonna show you what I'm eating today from Love's. I don't like how they do this now. They give you ranch dressing. I mix my dressing. So I told them I need extra Caesar, but I would typically prefer like a French, unsweetened tea, pineapple, strawberry parfait. So now I gotta turn this off because I'm gonna show you under my bed. All right, people, here goes under my bed. As you see, there is something here. There's a little storage space. I have not decided what I want to do with it. My driver's suitcase that has about 7 pair of pants. I just recently brought fresh underwear for being on the road, so there's like 2 6-packs, so that's 12. Same with the socks, it's 12. My little bag, this is from my old truck. So it has some of my old change of clothes, t-shirts, underwear, socks, of course toilet paper for emergencies. You have to have it being the trucker. Then I have a bag of goodies. Granola bars, crackers. I have my toothpicks, tuna creation. You have to have something to snack on being a trucker because you're gonna have moments where you don't get to the yard the way you want to. I'm OCD, that gotta go that way. Then over here is my bottle of water. I have an extra emergency triangle, windshield washer. I think that's a coolant. Then my toolbox, and I did take a lot of stuff from my old truck. They'll deal with it. This is probably gonna eventually break down and go over here, and then some of this will go to the front of my truck. And then you just push it down, nothing to it. Well, actually there is something to it because now my boom, okay, there we go. So there it is. Now the crazy thing, this is actually my first day driving this thing, and today is the day where Florida got the snowstorm, and I'm actually going from Tampa to Atlanta. So as you see me click, this was the stuff I had to move it to open my bed up. Supposed to be going from Tampa to Atlanta. I have about 5 hours on my clock, so in real life I probably could go at least to Macon, okay? But being that I know people do not know how to drive in the snow, and then plus when I looked at my route, it had me going through these state routes and then getting on Interstate 16 in Macon, so that lets me know there's a deep. I ended up stopping at the Ocala rest area because I knew that this is the day of the first snow, and a lot of people down south do not know how to drive when there's snow, and I didn't want to put myself in that position, so I went ahead and just stopped here for the night, and I'll finish my trip in the morning. And unfortunately I did have to park, we call it a creative spot, and that's basically where all the lanes are filled up, so you just have to get in where you fit in, and the guy behind me did the same thing. So I mean, that's just what we do. Better than violating. So yeah, today's my first day on my new account in this Cascadia flat roof sleeper, basically a baby truck. Because this thing is so little, and it is going to take me a while to get used to driving in it. I don't want to talk too much longer about that, but you know, you got to think. The trailer weighs, I'm carrying 42,000 pounds, and then you got this little baby truck. So it's like the weight of the trailer is greater than the truck. So being that it's this huge windstorm today, or winter storm, a lot of wind, and eventually when I get past I-10, I'm assuming I'll be going into like snow or the results of that storm, you know, the bottom side of it, heading into Atlanta. So I'm just gonna have to learn to do a few things different with my braking, my accelerating, because it does handle different. I'm coming from a Kenworth, so there's a totally different driving scenario to go from a huge Kenworth to this miniature thing. But I'm a pro, you know. I'm only almost 3 years into trucking, but I've been a bus driver for 15 years, so I'm used to big vehicles. I'm used to the snow. I'm from Ohio. So I feel like I'm rambling. I'm about to get off here, but that was my little tour of my new little baby truck. And I actually think I'm gonna like it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to learn. You got to learn to just deal with the hand that you're dealt. And in order for me to have this account, I had to change trucks. All right, people, I'm rambling. I'm out of here. Everyone have a good day. For those in the Panhandle, enjoy the snow. You know, I'm sure for people in Florida, it's beautiful having snow in Florida. So, heck of a first day. And of course, I cannot forget my cologne.